And then minuet, this is coming along very nicely. You're beginning to pick up the staccato that we put into the music. Probably just a little bit more gentle at the beginning, and I think you started quicker than you finished in bar 8, so you slowed down the second sort of 4 bars. So the first 4 bars, you've got to be careful not to take them too quickly at the moment. So gentle and fairly steady, okay? Now forte is loud. All right, remembering to end nice and quiet on that very last note you play there. So what we did in the lesson was I got you to play the last 2 bars of that section and then go back to the beginning. 1, 2, 3, just to check that your beat was still the same speed. Okay, it's worth doing that. Now you're going to learn the next half of the music, but only hands separately, because it took you a little while to get into this finger change. Okay, so we start with G, 2, now bounce on the thumb and then bounce back again on the 3rd finger on the same G, F sharp, then thumb goes to F natural, and we have again bounce on the thumb and rebound with the 3rd finger. Okay, that time it's 2 Fs that play. Okay, so you can practice 1 half of that section, those 4 bars. Okay, can you hear the bouncing? 2, 3, bounce, bounce. So every time I get the repeated notes, which is a feature of the music, if you look at the first line, you get C, C sharp, but you get D, D, and then E, E, okay? Bounce there, and the next one, bounce there, all right? And in bar 6, it's the D, bounce, that repeats, and it changes the finger. So it's a common feature in the music. So from bar 9, bounce on the G and the F sharp, F natural, bounce on the F and on the E as well. Okay, get that bouncy feeling, like a ball bouncing, bounce, and then it rebounds back down again. Now the second half of the music, we start on A, change from the 2 to the thumb, G, now squash the 4 to the G sharp, A, F, make sure there's a skip there, 3 goes over, and again we're going to bounce on the B, 2 beats, and then finish with a whisper on middle C. So the fingering's not written in there, so you might want to put excuse me, these 2 fingers here. So the D is the thumb and you put the 3rd finger over to C, just like you do here. It's the same identical type pattern. Okay, then the B is a minim, and you slur up to the middle C, which is the crotchet. So it's 1, 2, and that comes on beat 3, and also that needs to be a staccato, just like you do here. It comes with the left hand, which is also, those 3 notes are all staccato. In fact, all the left hand is staccato. There should be a slur there, all right, which is like that bar there. It's exactly the same pattern again. So if you haven't got it, put a slur between the F and the G, ending on staccato, staccato octave. All right, let's go through the left hand then. So from bar 9, starting down in the bass B, not the one next to middle C, the next one below. Again, every slur ends on a staccato. D, B, octave C, then it comes up to F, then E, try and keep these all separated. Here's the slur, short, octave G, C, G, and C, which again is the equivalent of this bar. That's G, D, G. This is C, G, C. So this one is based on the chord of C, and that's based on the chord of G. All right, but the spacing between the notes and the fingering is exactly the same. Okay,